If your beach holiday plans are for stress-free sunning, reading a nice book, and enjoying a colorful beverage, avoid any of these places because you definitely don't want to experience the last time you'll probably ever see a beach. From Hawaii to Australia, India to Namibia, these locations are simply dangerous with frequent shark attacks, eel-infested waterways, deadly currents, and poisonous garbage. So don't say you weren't warned. The name of this beach is fitting because it is truly terrifying. Not only does the dangerous Benguela current cause shipwrecks, but the nearby seas are also home to 11 different shark species. Predators like lions and hyenas can also be sighted prowling the beach. It's not a surprise that Portuguese navigators gave this shoreline another name, the Gates of Hell. The Cape Tribulation Beach has seductive sandy stretches and palm-fringed azure seas along Queensland coast. But be warned, hundreds of natural booby traps await. If you plan on swimming, it's best that you wear a stinger suit as the water is packed with stinging jellyfish. That should be your first warning sign. If you decide to put on your finest stinger suit, you should be aware that saltwater crocodiles abound and there is no suit to keep you safe from them. Furthermore, cassowaries live in the Cape. They are flightless creatures the size of ostriches with talons sharp enough to cut your head to toe. Finally, keep an eye out for the dreaded stinging trees, which have sharp leaves that can pick up where the cassowaries left off. This beach is one of the most hazardous in the world owing to shark-infested seas. Florida has an average of 29 shark bites per year, with 9 of those attacks occurring along this stretch of coast in 2017. Shark attacks have been less common in recent years, but New Smyrna Beach remains one of the world's deadliest beaches. If you truly need a shark fix, go to Universal Studios and experience the Jaws attraction. The beaches of Fraser Island are dangerous whether you are on land or underwater. In recent years, the island has been swamped by irukandji, one of the world's most toxic jellyfish. Stung by these, people may endure gastrointestinal discomfort, vomiting, perspiration, anxiety, hypertension, pulmonary edema, and in severe cases, fatal cardiac arrest. Several irukandji assaults have been recorded on the island in recent years. The island is also home to 25 to 30 bands of dingoes, an Australian kind of dog that has been known to attack people. Hanakapiai Beach has golden beaches, dark cliffs, and an infinite blue sea. But don't give in to the allure of this kawaii paradise. The enticing waters of this beach are home to extraordinarily severe riptides which have claimed the lives of many swimmers. What causes the danger? There is no coral reef to safeguard the region. Because of the dangerous nature of this beach, there is no main access route. So thrill seekers must cross huge stones and switchbacks over streams and waterfalls. The beach is located on the other side of the Hanakapiai stream, a river that is far superior to the ocean for swimming. The Lofoten Islands in Norway are undeniably beautiful. They are also among the greatest places to see the northern lights. While the beaches and shoreline may appear appealing, it is advisable to stay on dry, cool terrain. The islands, which are located north of the Arctic Circle, are surrounded by seas that range in temperature from 46 to 57 degrees Fahrenheit during the summer. To put it in context, water below 60 degrees Fahrenheit is very dangerous and life-threatening, according to the National Center for Cold Water Safety. While the shoreline may appear beautiful, especially against the backdrop of the northern sky, this is one polar bear plunge you should absolutely avoid. Brazil boasts over 4,500 miles of coastline and some of the most beautiful and photographed beaches in the world. However, if you are visiting Rakif, a former surfing hotspot, there is one beach that should be avoided. Boa Viagem Beach has one of the world's highest shark attack rates, with 56 attacks in the previous 20 years and a fatality rate of roughly 37%. Sharks use the trench off the shore as a migratory route and hunt in the shallows nearby. A construction boom has exacerbated the problem, disturbing marine life and left sharks looking for new food sources. This beautiful South Pacific island in Micronesia has a shady history. While it is devoid of sharks, waves, and crime, it was used for nuclear testing by the United States Army from 1946 to 1958. Although its beaches are theoretically available to tourists, locally grown coconuts and other fruits are deemed dangerous to consume due to radiation contamination. Fortunately, Micronesia has over 600 islands, so if the location on your vacation bucket list, you may choose an island that seems more like a paradise like Boracay or Palawan in the Philippines. What's not to love about a beach with a crystal clear water and sweet sand? As it turns out, a lot. While Gansbaai Beach is a popular swimming destination, it is also home to Shark Alley. Why are there so many sharks? 60,000 sea lions feast on the waterways from April to September. However, there is one way to still enjoy the seas of Gansbaai. Join a shark cage diving adventure with these marine animals from the protection of an iron cage. Mexico's west coast possesses an untamed beauty that is rare to find anywhere in the country. That is especially true at Zipolite, a southern seaside resort where visitors rush to explore the steep mountains and jagged shoreline. Zipolite is also one of Mexico's only nudist beaches, which adds to its allure. However, don't get too comfy since you don't want to swim here. Zipolite's powerful riptides have given it to the moniker Playa de los Muertos, or Beach of the Dead. Instead of skinny dipping, focus on your full body tan. This tropical getaway off the coast of Madagascar was once a surfing haven. However, it has gradually become a ghost town since 2011 when there were 6 documented shark attacks. The situation has only become worse over time. Only last winter, a surfer was murdered by a shark. The dread of shark attacks has had an impact on local tourism, helping to maintain the island's natural beauty, but tragically suffocating the local economy. The beaches near the Kilauea volcano on the Big Island are breathtaking, with stark black sand meeting crystal clear sea. However, Kilauea has been erupting constantly for the past 35 years, spilling lava into the ocean and pushing sea temperatures far beyond 100 degrees. This is the same volcano that erupted violently in May 2018, damaging houses and forcing a portion of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park to close. Remember when they tell you that even the most beautiful things are the most lethal? Well, while many of the world's most hazardous beaches are also among its most beautiful, be careful when you plan your beach trip this year. Because in the worst case scenario, it might even be your last. Well, we hope you learned something about today's video. Remember to give us a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon to stay updated on our latest video.